Hello everybody, welcome back to Red Shirt Video. My name's Keith, back out here on the property. Just a really quick update if you're new to the channel. We bought this property, about 5.5 acres, 2 years ago. Had an old barn on it. Half of the roof was caving in, so I ripped it all off and rebuilt the structure and then put a new roof on it. We also had water on the property, but the lines had been dug up and compromised. So I spent quite a while tracing them down and patching them back together, and I got water flowing again and back up to the barn. Once I did that, I got the septic system up and running, and then I built a bathroom inside the barn. So whenever we were out here, we would have a place to use the facilities. More recently, I had a little carport awning on the side of the barn. I enlarged it, and then I brought my little teardrop camper down here so that we could spend a few nights down here. And I have done so about 3 different times. In the process of doing that, I destroyed my truck, and there's a video or two on that of me fixing it, so everything's good to go there. That's a quick update of the last 2 years, I guess. We have a little surprise coming to the channel, and that is the reason I'm out here today. I've been wanting to build a guest cottage or a she shed or something, a one-room place where we or company could spend the night and maybe have a little coffee bar inside there or something, something kind of simple. But I've been saving up materials to build such a thing, and I have quite a few things, but I think I came to the realization that it's going to take me too long to build one myself, because doing the foundation and the roof work and all, and I don't live out here, and it's hard to have enough time to really get serious about it and do it like I want to. It'd take me a year just to build the shell. So I got to looking around the big tiny house movement and buying these sheds and converting them over. Kind of thought maybe I might go that route. We do want to build or buy a house and have it put out here at some point. That's probably going to be a couple of years down the road. So meanwhile, yes, I started looking at sheds. Uh, I've been to shopping quite a bit the last month or so. Um, Went to about 6 different places. I actually found, I'd say, 3 or 4 that were good contenders. Some of them got sold out from under me because they were repossessed ones, and those things tend to go pretty quick if they're very nice at all. One thing I learned was that the bigger ones cost more money. Imagine that. Um, I was looking at about a 14, maybe 16 by 40 initially. that, that would be real nice. I mean, that's you could build a nice cottage out of one of those. But I learned that I didn't really need that much, and I wasn't going to spend that much. So I kept looking and trying to decide what the smallest one that I could get and still get everything inside there that I want, or my wife and I want. She and I went to a tiny house facility where they sell them, and we were looking at different floor plans and models and stuff. And I'd already had my eye on a shed that I thought would work, and so we found a floor plan that we thought would work inside of that type of shed. So lo and behold, yes, I did buy one, and it is being delivered today, and you will get to be a part of that. So when it shows up, I hope to be filming, and I hope to be filming the process of getting it leveled and put on site. So that's what today is about, and I hope you come along and watch the process and enjoy yourself, and leave a comment or two. Let me know what you think, and if you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. Thank you. Now he thinks he's going to be able to drive that thing through the gate. I just don't. He knows what he's doing, but oh my goodness. Oh, he's moving the trailer. Oh, I think I've heard of such a thing. That trailer is walking itself over. Oh my gosh. If he doesn't dump it. I think he had to get it more on the road, level ground, so he can walk it over again. That is crazy. I don't know how that's doing that. Wow. Frankie, stay over here. Come here. Here I was worried he wasn't going to be able to get it at the right angle, and he got it. Wow. All right, come here, Frank. So he's already down the road and on the property, backing up to the final resting place. I don't think I've been in his presence 10 minutes yet, and he's already about to have it dropped. That looks a lot better on the property than I thought it would. That is crazy. All the times that we've looked at it and looked at pictures and gone inside and tried to imagine how much room there would be to do what we need to do inside. That looks really good at sitting on the property. thing's called a mule. So he just delivered it. He left, um, leveled it, did a great job. I thought there would be an extra charge for all these piers, and I misunderstood. I put that front corner on the ground because that's the way I wanted it, not knowing that the lowest corner, if it was 6 inches or more off the ground, he could charge me for all these other piers that he did. $10 a pier. But because I put that corner on the ground, he couldn't charge me. He couldn't charge me for any of the other piers. And I asked it, I asked him about that as he was leaving, and I wished I would have known, because I would have left him a tip or something. I feel really bad right now, but anyway, I don't know. Maybe I can do something. So the only hiccup that there was the doorknob froze. The doorknob locked up, and the key would work, but the bolt wouldn't work. So he had to cut it. So the door is not latched right now. So I'm going to stop by the building place, and I'm going to get another lock and put it on. So anyway, this building is 14 by 28. The porch is 4 foot. Not a big porch, but you could sit out here if you wanted to. And then the inside is, what does that leave? 14 by 24. It's got 7 windows. There's 2 on each side in the middle, 1 in the middle on the back, 2 on the other side in the middle, and then in the front there's 1 on each side of the door. 7 windows. Most units only come with 3 to 5 windows. I guess this was custom built somehow for somebody, and they never sold it. Been sitting on their lot for 2 years, and it was marked down. This one has a loft in the back. It looks like it's at about maybe 7 feet, a little over 7 feet. I don't need that, and I don't want it being that low, so I'm gonna take that out. Then if we come to the back and turn around, I don't know if you can tell it, but there's a 4-foot loft over the front porch. You know, I don't really need that. I don't really plan on it. It may just become storage, but what I am going to do, in the middle of the building, they have, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 6 of these cross pieces that make up the, what do they call that? It's called a truss. So the 6 in the middle actually have a completed truss. Now there is no beam going down the center of the roof, and that's okay as long as you have trusses. And then this building has a loft at each end which holds the walls in. So it's, the way it's built, it's sturdy, but that's not what I want. So I am going to cut, I believe it was 8 for each end, 8 more cross pieces, and install those. Once that loft is out, I'll have those installed. So then take that loft out, and what I'm going to do is, if you follow the rafters coming up from the sidewall and then across and then down, I'm going to put some kind of wood up there, maybe tongue and groove pine or cedar or something, and have a vaulted ceiling, so it'll make this place feel even bigger. But that's pretty much the grand tour. And I guess the building will begin. Well, it feels like we're up on a deck when you go out looking down that hillside. That's a good view. Boy, that's a good view. All right.